You can listen to this next 2 minutes, or you can lose. Hi, it's Brian inviting you to get ready to go kick in some doors with me. And now, why do I say you can listen to this next 2 minutes, or you can lose? Because the truth always wins. So you're either going, hey, yeah, I want to hear the truth, I want to win, or you can continue to muddle around, guaranteeing the fact that you will lose. Now, I don't want to go all Nikola Tesla on you for this morning's show. What I'm simply here to suggest is that you and I, we are all vibration. Now, we may have grown to believe that we're not this inner vibration. We may have grown to believe that we're this static, unchanging form. But you listen to some of the greatest scientific minds around, and they'll tell you that you and I are what? We are a packaged vibration, if you will. And if you followed me along at all, you know we always had the gong, but we're in a little smaller studio. So now think of the prayer bowl. Why does the prayer bowl work? Because of vibration. You are that same vibration. But what happens to us? We're going along. We get angry. Stops the vibration. We get frustrated. Stops the vibration. Oh, amnesia. There's a good one. Stops the vibration. Picking a fight online. Stops the vibration. So you and I are in the position to be able to decide right now, will we use our energies? Will we use our vibration? That's why I like the tuning forks. Right? You and I. Continue to be that vibration that we know ourselves to be, or get caught up in all the debate, all the chatter, all the finger pointing, all the blame, everything going on in life. Then we're no longer vibration. We're no longer in the field itself. We're a concretized version of that. We have cognitions that are just stifled because we're unable to sense the things going on around us. Because if you've been following it all, you know that I believe that when you remember that vibration, when you feel it, and you do so with a sense of gratitude, your acuity for the things going on around you change tremendously. And you're giving yourself the ability to find the fingerprints of providence. Now, let me just say this, especially with all the craziness going on in the world today. Big government, all right? We talk about big government. Big government doesn't want you vibrating. It tries to shut you down. Big business doesn't want you vibrating. It tries to shut you down. Big institutions, you got it. Big religion, you got it. They realize that if you remember that at the personal level, at the quantum level, you are that vibration that Nikola Tesla always talked about, that you are that energy moving forward from the wave. They can't have that, so what do? They move to shut you down. So the quickest way to get back on top, the quickest way to win, is not fall for the fake news that says you are not that vibration. Not fall for the fake news. When you can feel an inner vibration and you go, oh no, that's not me. I can't feel that. There's no way that could be me. When in fact, it is you. So with all the craziness going on today in the world, think about it. A lot of the craziness comes from the fact that we've forgotten who we are. And that vibration, that sense is modeled by the tuning fork. That vibration is who you really are. Forget all the fake news. Forget all the fake science. So what are you going to do with that vibration? You could use it to rise to the top. Because could I give you an opinion? Could I put my peg, if you will, where's my peg? Could I put my peg into the wall here so that days, weeks, months from now, when you look back, you go, oh, I don't know, Brian talked to us about that way back when. That one morning when we listened to his show, he talked about it way back when. Here's what I think. I think it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. And what do I mean by worse? I think we're going to be in a position where in order to command everything that fate throws at us, you're going to have to remember that inner vibration. When we talk about all the time, whether it's corporations, individual businesses, or individuals, when you talk about what are your core beliefs? Well, if your core belief isn't that you started with a vibration, you're going to get thrown on the dust heap. As I say all the time in the promos, mortal up or be knocked down and out forever. So what do I mean by mortal up? Mortal up is to remember that vibration that is you. Mortal up is to be able, and here's the picture of the gong that we have in the studio. Mortal up is for you to remember who you truly are. And when it comes to the ancient history of it and the belief that you can pull off nearly anything, that's what we're talking about. That vibration is you. And when you dovetail with the wave, I think the wave dovetails with you. I say it as often as anyone will listen to me. So, with uncertain as the future is, it's always uncertain. With unpredictable as the future is, it's always unpredictable. So don't listen to social media, all the brainiacs over here. Don't listen to all this news outlets. Don't listen to all these things that tell you, oh, this is an unprecedented time. No, life itself is unprecedented, right? Oh, this is an unpredictable time. It's always unpredictable. You and I could walk out and check the mail and get hit by a passing golf cart. Whatever it is that could happen. A lightning bolt. Right? A car out of control, an airplane crash. Someone from the insurance agency said to me that everything about life is unpredictable. Everything about life is uncertain. Oh, we live in very trying times. What? Everything about life is trying. You know the one thing that isn't unpredictable? You want an insurance policy? The one thing that isn't unpredictable? The one thing that isn't uncertain? Your abilities once you decide to tap into them. That's not unpredictable because you know what I can tell you? The moment you do, the moment you decide to mortal up, you rise to the top. Because with everyone else and their brother running around going, I'm a victim. Woe is me. I've got a brittle brain. Worse off, it's a top of balsa wood spine. All these people running around sucking down all the oxygen. I can guarantee you that when you decide to mortal up, when you remember that you are the individual portion of the overall vibrating wave, things start to happen for you. So just remember that. You can feel it. But what happens is that when we don't feel it, when we're distracted by everything else going on in the world, in politics, in the media, in big government, right? Big institutions, all this, they don't want you remembering that you are a part of the vibration because then you don't need the baubles, the trinkets, the widgets. I can tell you if more people remembered who they ultimately were, the last guy that would be the richest guy in the world is Jeff Bezos. Why has Jeff Bezos got so much money? Because we need our crap. And when do we need our crap? We need it right now. Oh, we even need it quicker than today. So, we needed it overnight. Oh, no. Now we got to pick our crap up. We're not confident enough in our own abilities. We got to go and pick our crap up at some little kiosk a mile away so we can have it. We can have it right now. But I promise you, if more and more people mortaled up, the uncertainty goes away. Because no matter what fate throws at you, you're going to be able to handle it. Right? All the unprecedented times, all the everything will go away to the individual that is mortaled up enough. No more baggage. No more, as I said, no more baubles, no more trinkets, no more widgets, no more tchotchkes on a shelf. The person that mortals up and says, I'll be damned. Whatever fate throws at me, I'm going to take it. I look at every arrow like it's a blessing. And every time something befalls me, I'm going to get the better of it. And that's what you get when you mortal up. Because ultimately you realize that the Tao follows its own path. Thy will be done. No matter what those around you try to do to squelch that inner vibration, you're not going to let it happen. You remember that your vibration is one with the wave. There are a lot of benefits that come with that memory. And it's getting the wave, manifestation, all these other people, all these things that, you need a bucket list. You don't need a bucket list. You need to remember who you are. And when you do, all of life dovetails with you. All right, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so very much for joining us. I forgot what the episode is. I think 489. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning with yet another thing. Oh, we're going to talk about your spark. What does it take to recognize your spark, acknowledge it? What does it take to build it into a full-blown fire? Because I believe that if you look up, if you stand up, if you bring your own bold, if you spark your own fire, if you mortal up, you'll be in the best position no matter what the future holds. Because I believe there's never, ever, ever been a better time to be who you ultimately are than right now. All right, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so very much for joining us. We will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.